Hey guys, David here, and I've been looking to update my home theater setup for a while now. While a nice big TV or new speakers are the obvious upgrades to the setup, I'm going to start with a new TV stand instead. IKEA has several different great TV stand options available, such as the Stockholm, which looks really nice but is a little outside my price range. Or there's the cost-effective lack bench, but I wanted a closed design to minimize the amount of dust that it collects. And then there's the super customizable Besta system, which was my top pick, but is only available in 120 or 180 centimeters in length, which are just a little too short or too long for my room. So the unit I ended up getting was the IKEA Byas TV Stand. So let's look at the basic features of this media console and how it works out for me. The length of the unit is 160 centimeters, so that's perfect for fitting something like a Samsung 55-inch TV. That measures at about 124 centimeters long, so room on the sides to fit some speakers if I need to. The depth is just under 42 centimeters and is plenty of room to fit a typical flat panel TV stand, but not too deep that it ends up taking a bunch of room. The center storage area is open and is perfect for a receiver or a cable box that needs line of sight for your remote, or a center speaker for a nice 5.1 setup. The shelf in the middle is also adjustable, so you can move it up or down, or just remove it entirely. There's about 35 by 51 centimeters of space in here, so measure your devices accordingly to see if they'll fit. To the sides of the unit are slide-out drawers, and this is perfect for keeping devices from gathering dust. Again, the shelving units are completely adjustable in here, and I find these drawers perfect for storing gaming consoles like my PS4 with all my controllers. The back of the unit is not fully enclosed, so your devices or gaming systems will get some ventilation even when the doors are closed. But I'll probably open the drawers when playing on my PS4 just to help with airflow. The gap on the back also allows for a decent amount of wires to be routed around, and you can choose to hide the bulk of the cables on one of the side drawers away and out of sight. The frame construction is similar to most entry-level IKEA products, using particle board as the core and a thin layer of painted plastic to give it its white glossy finish. While the white plastic layer is a little thin, and you'll notice it chip away when assembling, the more heavily used areas like the top and the shelves have an extra layer of fiberboard, so hopefully they're much more resistant to damage. Overall, the assembly of the unit is fairly simple, only requiring a hammer for a couple plastic nails and a screwdriver for the rest of the screws and locks. The edges of all the panels are also covered with some protective tape that's always ultra satisfying to remove. Overall, a pretty nice, well-designed unit for the price. While the IKEA Byas only comes in one color, glossy white, you may have noticed that my unit has a wooden top instead, and this is not a default configuration, but a modification I made. There are a couple different ways you can accomplish something like this. The more elegant way of doing this is cutting a piece of wood or something like an IKEA countertop down to the right size and reusing the screws to swap out the default white top. But I'm always looking for a low cost but effective way to replicate the same look. And so instead I use contact paper to apply to wood vinyl on the top piece to give it the same kind of effect. Just as a warning, if you've never used contact or vinyl paper before, be aware that applying it is incredibly frustrating to avoid bubbles. So if you plan on using contact paper, test it on a smaller project first so you know what you're getting yourself into. So after swapping out the all-white top to the dark wood design, the IKEA Byas becomes what I think is a very modern design TV stand, and is super functional for keeping a clean system, and all at a great price. But what do you think? Hope you guys enjoyed this one, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next video.